Right. UT Athletic Director Danny White said the Vol Athletic Department had to break through at some point. And boy, it has. Tennessee just finished number 3 in the Learfield Directors Cup. That's their highest finish ever. That's where you place for the entire athletic year, where the athletic departments rank, and they finished number 3 nationally. Best finish ever. Every single Tennessee program reached the NCAA postseason.
Right.
That's more amazing than the number. I know it takes that to get the number 3 finish. That's stunning.
Right.
Every program reached the NCAA postseason. 11 teams finished their sport in the top 10. That's pretty good. Here's my question. And they're making money among the top 5 schools. As of last year, they'd climbed into the top 5 in terms of revenue. That was not the case when Danny White arrived. So all kinds of praise and credit to Danny White, but also to the other part of the leadership over there at UT. Everything's kind of going in the right direction. My question is, and don't give me the sport, we'll discuss that in a minute. We got the poll question for people out there. Is this a sign of things to come? Do you think Peyton Manning after the game said, we got more teams on the come here in Knoxville. Do you think more national championships are on the way? Those are tough to win. Hadn't won one since 2009. Are more going to come under Danny White?
Yes, I think so. And I think it starts with the leadership at the very top of the administration. That there is a huge love and concern and appreciation for the athletic department. And then you've got the right guy in charge at the top. You've been able to keep your coaching staff and your coaches together. You've got the consistency there. So while it is difficult, yes, but you've had teams ranked number 1 in the country in various sports. Can you take like another step at tournament time? I mean, I wouldn't bet against Tennessee winning another championship. So I'll say, yeah, they'll pick off at least one somewhere along the line.
Well, that's true in the last, 2 seasons. You go back to 2 seasons ago in football. You've had your football, men's basketball, and baseball program all ranked.
All right up there, yeah.
Which that's got to be first in a 2-year period in school history.
Another reason is coaching and coaching hires by Danny White. The bar was already high as it was, but now everybody's winning and everybody keeps elevating. You know, that whole boats, in the
water level.
Yeah, rising tide rises all boat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And so 3 national coaches of the year, Tony Vitello, Allison Ojeda, women's tennis, Kim Capini, rowing. By the way, that was her first year as the rowing coach. A great hire for Danny White.
How long before rowing becomes a I'm sorry.
So yeah, I do think because you have so many in contention from a number standpoint and that new standard, I do think someone's going to break through.
Yeah. Absolutely. In my lifetime, I don't know that the University of Tennessee Athletic Department's ever been in as good a shape as it is right now. And because of the previous 20 years, I'm still worried that just saying that somehow jinxes it. In terms of it's like you're still waiting for something bad to happen. Hopefully those days are gone. I did want to throw, we're giving credit to Danny White here. We've given a lot of credit to Tony Vitello, obviously deserving. 2 other people who I think their names need to be said this week. One, the guy who hired Tony Vitello was John Curry. Kudos to him. UT throws checks left and right. Maybe you should cut a little, hey, thanks. Send it over to Wake Forest. That was a really good hire on John Curry's part because nobody knew much about Tony Vitello when he brought him in here. I don't remember much fanfare with bringing in Tony Vitello.
He was just an assistant coach known mainly for his recruiting.
Okay. I didn't mean I'd never actually heard him. So anyway, the other person who deserves credit, Rod Delmonico. Granted, the program had fallen off and Tony Vitello has built it up. But he did have some College World Series logos out on the outfield to point to and recruit with because Rod Delmonico got them to 3 different World Series. He was not the cheerleader, rah-rah guy that Tony Vitello is. At the same time, he left something that could be built upon. So I just wanted to throw a little credit to John Curry and Rod Delmonico this week and get their names out there.